Hi guys, welcome to FreeToBeFit Metabolic Trigger Response Workout. Today it's all about being suspended. I'm using cross core 180, but for this workout you can use the TRX as well, and I have that too. Just this is already here and I don't want to switch it up. Difference is cross core will give me another option to use it as a pulley machine. It supports the weight, and I also have a switch out. If it's not by the wall, you can actually do the hanging leg raises and other options. But TRX, I would say, is more versatile in terms how you can adjust it, and it has its pluses and minuses both. And I would hope that I can combine both to achieve better results. Another thing is this TRX straps. If you're working out bare feet or in 5 fingers, I always had trouble, especially when doing the plank, to be able to press my leg into, even though they show you a few ways to shorten the strap that go the loop. So if you have sneakers, don't worry about it. But that loop, even though I pull it through like they tell me, it doesn't quite work, and this cross core adjusts this part. So, but then again, TRX, you can change the length up and down, and you can't do that with cross core. Until further ado, let's start the workout. There will be 4 supersets, and each superset will have an upper body and a lower body, and then we'll do core in between the supersets. Minimum rest, 60-second work, and then you just go to the next exercise, because we'll be alternating the upper and the lower, or the lower and upper, depending which superset it is. Usually just lower, upper, core. Lower, upper, core in between. 4 sets. The first one will be the squat. You stand up away, so when you go down, you're able to maintain the same neutral spine. Toes are slightly out. Sit down. If this is too easy, I will be wearing my weighted vest for those exercises, so I can burn more fat. Or you can make it explosive. But the point is not to lean in when you jump in and out or go down. This is just to create another depth dimension. Then you will turn around and do a chest press. Here's the trick. The further away you are from the anchor point, the harder it is. Well, the easier it is. The closer, the harder it is. You want to find a position with a slight bend in your other cheek and look towards you. And you don't want to rub. So if you're rubbing, that means stop shoving off. I know, I'm being mean a little bit today. Bring it up so you're not rubbing, and you can do a chest press like this. So the moment you start rubbing, it means you're compensating for the strength that you think you have. So find a good position, lean into the cross core TRX or whatever you have. Just like a chest press, you will come in and come down without your hands touching the straps. Press back to back 4 rounds, 60-second work. Now time for core work. Core work will be, for this point, we will do it 60-second work and then 50-second rest. We'll be doing a plank. If you have a TRX, you just put your feet between the loop and like the handle. With the cross core, I have to move it slightly out. Make sure it's the same length. And this is where the beauty of the cross core is. I can adjust my feet. The trick to getting into the plank is you want the opposite foot with an opposite handle to come down, and then the other foot goes under. And what you want the handles to be on the other side. You flip over. And you want the length and the cross core of the handle so that you can press your feet into the strap. At this point, look back and see that the feet are equal length. You can come out, flex the feet to create the connection. And you will stay here for 30 seconds. If this is too much, you can take a short break and break down the 60 seconds into 30-second intervals, or just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another way to build strength, and a lot of times it's a burning sensation that we're trying to avoid when doing with the weights or body weight plyometric exercises, is still take the 60 seconds, But whenever you can't hold on anymore, just hold on for a couple more seconds and then take a break, but no longer than 5 seconds. This is usually, I read some of the research, is that's how long it takes for the body to get rid of the lactic acid buildup, and you can do it all over again. Well, superset number 2. For the superset number 2, you will stand with your back facing the anchor. Pull on the handles if you were just using the cross core or with TRX. You see, you have to slightly adjust them. You don't have to worry with the TRX. So face out. Grab the straps under your arms. Lean into it, hands by your side. Walk back into the 45-degree angle. From here, you'll squat back and come up. You can also do this explosively. And you really want to maintain that neutral spine, so don't let it run down or stick your bum out. Now turn around facing the cross core or TRX. Shift your weight back. We're doing the mid-row. In the final position, you will be coming to your chest. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Hands are firmly, so the thumbs are facing in. Lean in, extend your arms out. One strong line from here. Slide your shoulder blades back. Come in, so the hands form a 45-degree angle and come out. Come in, use the upper back muscle. The further away you are, it's easier this is. The lower you are, the harder it is. 4 rounds, 60 seconds, back to back, no break. And now, once you're done with that, second core exercise. Sit down facing the TRX or the cross core. You want your hands long enough so you can sit up and sit straight, and then right here just slightly up. Then hinge back, open up wide, hinge back, open up wide. So this is just like the boat, but what you want is, you want enough weight and pull on the straps. So when you go down, you lower and then come up. And when you open up, you want to make sure that you're using your upper back to pull it out and you're not as much using the straps. So it's a give and take, and a little balance. It might take a few tries to see where you're at. 60-second work, 50-second break for rounds. Superset number 3. For the superset number 3, the first one will be the TRX lunge. Stand back, where your hands by your side and under your shoulders, the elbows under your shoulders. Then you'll squat back, extend the arms. This is just here for support, is to move an assistant leg and step back up. Step back and up. This is option number 1. Option number 2, more of a dynamic. And when you're lunging back, pay attention to what everything is. You don't want to sink back, you don't want to hyperextend. You're really looking for kind of 90-degree angle. This is supersetted with a Y, so with a delt Y. So this is what it is. Stand with your hands by your side, hinge back. Just lean back in one straight line. I said hinge, didn't I? Open wide into the Y, and come back in. Then pull it down. Lean back. So it's a Y, I, and a Y, and an I. 60 seconds, Y, I. So we got the lunge or the jump lunge, and then alternate it with an Y or an I. 60 seconds, 4 rounds. For the third core exercise, you will be doing a sit-up. Place your back so it's just right where the heel is on the TRX. The closer you are under the plumb line, the harder it is. So from here, you'll extend it out and come in. You can add it up, open up with a little twist. Make sure that the feet are flexed, so it's minimum movement. so you're not going all over the place. Yeah, this is easier when you go away. Some of the exercises, it's in reverse, where the closer you get, the easier it is. Some of the exercises, the further away you are, the harder it is. 60 seconds, no breaks if you can. Well, no, you gotta need 15-second break. 60 seconds, 4 rounds. Well guys, this was 3 supersets plus 3 exercises of core work in between. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, Mtrw and FreeToBeFit. Stay healthy. Ciao.